Welcome to the Iraqi Dinar Update channel, your trusted source for the latest news, analysis, and insights on the Iraqi dinar. We provide up-to-date information on exchange rates, economic developments, and key financial trends affecting Iraq's currency. Whether you're an investor, trader, or simply keeping an eye on the market, our channel delivers accurate reports, expert opinions, and government policy updates to keep you informed. Stay tuned for real-time updates and in-depth discussions on the future of the Iraqi dinar. The President of Iraq has officially signed an amendment to the budget law, marking a significant step in the nation's fiscal management. This development, while substantial, is not yet complete, as the actual exchange rate tied to this budget adjustment is still awaiting formal publication in the Gazette. The exposure of this exchange rate is a critical moment, as it dictates many economic activities, including salary payments, oil transactions, and broader financial planning. The waiting period before this rate is made public is filled with speculation and anticipation, as various stakeholders attempt to interpret what the government's delay in making it official could mean for Iraq's financial stability and future economic direction. One of the pressing questions surrounding this process involves Ali Al-Laq, the governor of the Central Bank of Iraq, CBI. His role in these matters is crucial, as the central bank is responsible for monetary policy, exchange rate stability, and overall financial regulation. The uncertainty revolves around whether Al-Laq has engaged in extensive discussions with key figures before the publication of the exchange rate, or if these conversations occur simultaneously with the formal release. Given the sensitivity of exchange rate fluctuations, it is reasonable to assume that a series of discussions have taken place behind closed doors to ensure a controlled and well-managed rollout. However, the precise timing and extent of these deliberations remain unknown, contributing to the air of speculation surrounding the entire process. The delay in revealing the exchange rate suggests a deliberate effort to maintain stability. It is evident that major financial activities have not yet been executed under the presumed rate of 1310 dinars per US dollar. Oil transactions, one of Iraq's most significant revenue sources, have not been processed at this rate, which raises questions about whether the government is holding back on implementing the adjustment until the last possible moment. Similarly, salary payments to public sector employees have not been fully distributed under this rate, further supporting the notion that officials are waiting for a specific trigger point before making a move. The broader implication of this delay could indicate strategic planning or response to external pressures. Exchange rate decisions in Iraq are not made in isolation. They are influenced by internal economic conditions, regional politics, and global market trends. The government may be attempting to mitigate potential shocks by keeping the new rate under wraps until they have a firm grasp on all variables. By doing so, they can minimize market speculation, control inflationary pressures, and prevent undue panic among businesses and citizens who rely on a predictable financial environment. Additionally, the government's approach reflects the complexities of managing a resource-dependent economy. Iraq's financial health is deeply intertwined with oil revenues, and any shift in the exchange rate has direct consequences for budget allocations, import costs, and overall economic stability. If the government were to prematurely expose the new rate without securing all necessary measures, it could lead to unintended consequences such as price fluctuations, hoarding of foreign currency, or disruptions in trade agreements. Therefore, the current containment strategy suggests an effort to align all financial and logistical components before making the announcement public. Another critical factor in this equation is the role of international stakeholders. Iraq operates within a global economic framework, and its financial policies often intersect with those of major international organizations such as the International Monetary Fund (IMF) and the World Bank. These institutions provide guidance and oversight on monetary policies, and their influence cannot be ignored. It is possible that discussions with these entities are ongoing, with Iraq seeking to ensure that its new exchange rate policy aligns with broader economic goals and does not conflict with external financial obligations. Moreover, regional dynamics play a crucial role in Iraq's financial decisions. As a country with significant geopolitical weight in the Middle East, Iraq's exchange rate policies can impact trade relations with neighboring countries such as Iran, Turkey, and Saudi Arabia. Maintaining a competitive and stable exchange rate is essential for fostering cross-border trade and investment. Any abrupt changes could strain relationships with trade partners or create unintended economic ripple effects in the region. The decision-makers in Baghdad are likely considering these factors as they determine the best time to expose the exchange rate and implement the amended budget. One cannot overlook the domestic political landscape in this scenario. Iraq's internal politics are often characterized by negotiations among various factions, each with vested interests in economic policies. The decision to delay the publication of the exchange rate could stem from ongoing political bargaining, with different groups attempting to secure favorable outcomes before committing to a finalized rate. The government must balance these internal pressures while ensuring that the broader economic implications remain manageable. Furthermore, public perception and social stability are crucial considerations. Iraq has experienced significant economic volatility in the past, and any changes to monetary policy must be communicated effectively to avoid misunderstandings or unrest. If citizens perceive that the exchange rate change will negatively impact their purchasing power or savings, it could lead to a lack of confidence in the financial system. The government must therefore carefully manage the messaging surrounding this development to ensure that the transition is as smooth as possible. Despite these challenges, the fact that the budget amendment has been signed indicates that progress is being made. However, the precise reasons for the delay in exposing the exchange rate remain open to interpretation. It is possible that officials are waiting for specific economic indicators to align before proceeding. They may be monitoring global oil prices, assessing inflation trends, or ensuring that the central bank has adequate reserves to support the transition. The decision-making process likely involves multiple moving parts, each requiring careful consideration before a final step is taken. Ultimately, the containment strategy being employed by the government suggests that they are operating with a clear, albeit undisclosed, plan. The delay in processing oil transactions and salary payments at the 1310 rate is not accidental, but rather a calculated effort to ensure that all elements are in place before proceeding. While this approach may create uncertainty in the short term, it could also serve to prevent larger financial disruptions in the long run. As the situation unfolds, it will be important to monitor key developments, including statements from government officials, central bank actions, and market reactions. Once the exchange rate is formally exposed in the Gazette, it will provide a clearer picture of the government's strategy and the potential economic impact. Until then, the ongoing containment efforts indicate that Iraq's financial authorities are working to maintain control over a complex and sensitive transition. Thank you for tuning in to the Iraqi Dinar Update channel. We appreciate your support and engagement as we continue to bring you the latest news, analysis, and updates on the Iraqi dinar. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an important update. Stay connected with us for real-time insights, expert discussions, and market trends. Until next time, stay informed and keep watching for the latest on the Iraqi dinar. See you in the next update.